The timing on this is absolutely immaculate. They're trying to ban TikTok again, but notice the date, March 5th. We'll get back to this in 1 second. So today we all woke up to what seems like a cyber attack. But if you notice, all the social medias went down except for TikTok, the one they want to ban. They're trying to give them 6 months to sell off from ByteDance or they'll be banned in the US. From the very beginning, the US has been against TikTok for doing what every other social media app does, not to mention every app in general. But again, we get the news the same exact day that everything else went down. And while we just say it's alleged that was a cyber attack, at the same time, cyber attack forces Canada Financial Monitor offline. And last time AT&T and everything else went down, I got a lot of messages with people with inside information saying it was a cyber attack, allegedly. But let's not stop there, there's a lot more to go. There's a creator on this platform, at the same time everything was down, there's a EMS alert and sirens going off at supposedly nuclear facilities.
Your area. Equipment that can quickly warn you during emergencies is being tested. If this had been an actual emergency, official messages wouldn't follow the alert tone. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Y'all hear that? Might be going down.
I think so. And finally, at the same exact time all this happening, everybody is stepping down. Kristen Sinema is resigning. You know, Mitch McConnell is resigning. And now Victoria Nuland is resigning. So there's a ton of things going on right this minute, and we need to look.
TikTok might be living on borrowed time. New bipartisan legislation introduced by House committee leaders would force the app to divest from its parent company, Chinese-owned ByteDance, or be banned in the U.S.
There are serious security concerns with TikTok.
Lawmakers have tried and failed to pass similar bills previously. ByteDance has long faced national security concerns that it would share U.S. users' data with the Chinese government. TikTok has denied those claims. In a statement, it said this bill is an outright ban, adding that it will trample First Amendment rights.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they're doing, man. So I'm going to give all praises, glory, honor, and power that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone, those who were well and who I learned this truth from. All right, and salutations to the brothers stiffly pushing this truth out, risking your lives and freedoms to do so, and shalom to the rest of the elect. All right, so yeah, following that global meta outage that just occurred the other day, all right, I believe that same day, yesterday, you had the House looking to pass this bipartisan bill that would pretty much ban TikTok in the U.S., all right, if TikTok didn't divest from their parent company, okay, ByteDance, all right, which I believe is like a Chinese-owned company, all right, and they're trying to do this. They're saying they're trying to do this in, you know, like the, under the guise of like national security and, you know, selling off information, yada, 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 man. But the point being is that, you know, everything's about to go offline, okay? Everything is about to go offline, man. And the intervals between these different cyber attacks and these outages has been getting shorter and shorter. Okay, it was only last week, you know what I'm saying, we had that nationwide cellular outage over here in America. All right, affected AT&T, T-Mobile, pretty much all those cellular providers. All right, and it was out for 3 to 5 hours, and people were starting to panic. Okay, you had a lot of people, man, I was seeing, especially on TikTok, because this is where you get a lot of relevant and up-to-date, useful information, man. Now, so not everything is always, you got to double check these things. But, you get a lot of info off of TikTok, which is another reason why they want to ban it, man, because just like they mentioned, this is going to be a ban on your First Amendment rights, which that plays right along into the scriptures, man. When the Most High speaks about the famine of the word that's imminent, which I'm going to grab that precept, that's literally what they're about to do. They're going to take away your ability to access any of this information, man. And that's why, we've been seeing the cyber attacks, the social media outages, the internet outages, right? That's why we've been experiencing all these things, man. And yeah, everybody's like, oh, without the nationwide outage last week was a test. Okay, what happened yesterday was a test, right? Well, you people is thinking all these things are tests, man, but the whole time, all right, they're about to really take this shit offline, man. And the fact that the intervals have been getting shorter and shorter, all right, it's showing that they're about to do this shit imminently, man. Okay, because a lot of people were saying that yesterday we had that global meta outage, okay, that affected hundreds of thousands of people, if not more. Because I hopped on there myself just to see, okay, Facebook and Instagram was definitely down, okay? And a lot of people are saying that they did that because it was supposed to be like Super Tuesday. So something to do with the primaries of, this election or something to do with the election, all right? Some along them lines, okay? Well, if they're willing to do this, all right, and this is only March, okay, how much more so, all right, coming near November, man? See what I'm saying? This is another reason why, like, I don't see them having this election, okay? And a lot of people don't see that this election is going to take place this year, man, all right? And it's looking like they want to shut this shit down, okay, cause everything to go offline, the social media, the internet, and all these things before this election takes place, okay? You also had that bill, that Canadian bill, all right, brothers have been going into that Canadian bill, which is also going to infringe upon your freedom of speech, all right, to where they're going to, try to remove content and all these particular things if it's, it's hate speech or if it's this or if it's that, you see. So, yeah, the days of the internet is coming to an end, man. All right, we also have those damn fiber optic cables being cut. See what I'm saying? I just did a lesson on that. So, and it's happening rapidly, man. Like, again, the intervals between these shits is getting shorter and shorter and shorter. Okay, last week we had a nationwide cellular outage. Okay, motherfuckers' phone was going into SOS mode. This week we got we had a global meta outage. What's gonna happen next week? What I'm saying? What's gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? These coming days and coming weeks, man. So the time is short. You see what I'm saying? And they're looking to pass legislation to ban TikTok, because I don't believe the parent company is just gonna divest from, you know what I'm saying, just because this government wants them to do that. You see, so, and they say in a time frame of 6 months, which, 6 months will put us right around April, May, June, July, August, September. You know what I'm saying? Close up around them elections, man. All right. And who's to say shit don't go offline before then? They're just, putting these dates on things and shit like that. But nonetheless, this is not the first time I believe they talked about banning TikTok. Okay. Like even in Montana, I'm pretty sure they've already banned it. Okay. Let's just look that up real quick. I'm pretty sure in Montana, man, they've already banned it. See here. So, the social media, the days of the internet, all these things are going offline, man. So it won't be too much longer now. Federal judge blocks Montana's TikTok ban before it takes effect. Is TikTok illegal in Montana? A U.S. judge late on Thursday blocked Montana's first of its kind state ban on the use of short video sharing app TikTok from taking effect. So I guess according to this, a judge last minute blocked the ban that they were proposing to do that was going to take effect January of this year. So, but nonetheless, they're clearly showing you that now they're once again looking to pass legislation, but it ain't only going to be Montana, it's going to be nationwide. All right, if they don't divest from that parent company, okay? You see, and again, TikTok is one of the main, media sources where you get a lot of information. Like you got Instagram, but you know what I'm saying, you don't really get a whole lot from there. Facebook and you got Twitter, X and shit. But for the main thing behind it, man, is that all this shit's about to go offline. Okay, it was Meta one day, all right, and last week it was the damn cell phones. You see what I'm saying? So it's very clear, man, that the days are short. Okay, the time is short, man, and the Most High is really about to cut the plug, man. He's about to cut the plug. All right. So again, with all these tests and warnings, it's high time to go ahead and repent, man, while you still can, because you ain't gonna be able to real soon. All right. This is Amos 8, verse 11. It says, "The time is coming when I will send a famine on the land. People will be hungry, but not for bread. They will be thirsty, but not for water. It says they will hunger and thirst for a message from the Lord Yahweh. So all you people love to take it for granted now. You know what I'm saying? You despise us on them street corners. You know what I'm saying? You despise. Well, in some of these videos, you people tune into because you want to keep up with the valid, up to date news. But when it comes time to, particular, when we go into lessons or, history and things like that, man, you people don't care to tune in. All right. So really you're seeking to use, just use us for your own means, man. All right. And not, sincerely trying to seek, the Most High and its knowledge and grow. Well, at the end of the day, the Most High knows your heart, man. You see what I'm saying? You just want to be prepared. Oh, well, what's the next thing they're wondering about? A blackout or a cyber attack or a terrorist attack or what's coming? And look, man, you still not going to be ready. You see what I'm saying? Because if you ain't having a relationship with the Most High, okay, if you ain't been building that, it don't matter what the hell you know. They're like all these preppers out here, man. It don't matter what you got stocked up. Okay, first of all, you don't know where the hell you're going to be at. All right, when this shit go offline, like when that nationwide outage occurred. Okay, that cell phone outage. All right, and then this damn Meta incident that just took place yesterday. You see? So you really don't know where you're going to be at when the lights go off and when everything goes offline, man. You see what I'm saying? So you might not make it to your prep. You know what I'm saying? You likely won't make it to it. Okay, so again, it's about having that relationship with the Most High, man. All right, that a lot of you people are being taken for granted. But it says, but not for bread, they will be thirsty, but not for water. They will hunger and thirst for a message from the Lord Yahweh. I, the sovereign Yahweh, have spoken. So the Most High is telling you this is going to happen, man. You see what I'm saying? So you're going to want to hear a message, all right, this truth, and you won't be able to because it's going to be hard to acquire it. Okay, for many reasons like this. Okay, them passing certain legislation. Okay, cyber attacks, the grid going down. You know what I'm saying? All right, all these things that's been taking place is going to cause this shit to go offline, man. And then when you're going to want it most, when you're going to feel like you want to hear, you know what I'm saying, these warnings and this comfort, of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua most, you won't have it. Okay? It says people will wander from the Dead Sea to the Mediterranean and then on around from the north to the east. They will look everywhere for a message from Yahweh, but they will not find it. On that day, even healthy young men and women will collapse from thirst, man. You see that? That's why they showed you, forget what that movie was called. It wasn't Leave the World Behind, but it was pretty similar to that. All right, I shared it on my page, all right, a while back. But you had it pretty much the same type of shit was occurring. It was, like end time shit. I don't know what event occurred. It might have been a cyber attack or EMP or some cataclysmic event. Okay, but then motherfuckers' phones, the internet was down. All right, and then there was this particular scene where this guy tried to get on his phone and type in Bible prophecy. Okay, he typed in Bible. I think it was like trying to deal with the rapture and shit like that. But he typed in Bible prophecy. All right, and his phone said no results. Okay, the phone, it said no results. You see, because they're trying to take away this truth and this truth going out, man. So real soon you're gonna be trying to hop on, Bible prophecy. What is this? What is that? And guess what? Your phone either gonna be in SOS mode. There ain't gonna be no internet connection. All right, or it's just gonna be to the point to where, with this legislation and shit that they've passed, the truth's gonna be banned. You're not gonna be able to look up that particular information, man. Okay, because it's exposed these devils. Okay, we constantly go expose them. All right, and what they're doing. All right, and they're getting to the point to where they want to cut this shit out. Matter of fact, I think let me see if I can find this. Give me one moment. Speech. I just want to find it. I think it was Klaus Schwab said they need to pretty much I'll try to find that, man. Pretty much they got to control the narrative before, this next pandemic. Okay, roughly paraphrasing, but I'm going to try to find this. And if I don't find it now, I'll just try to find it and put it in the description box. But give me one moment. Claude, I know it was that Devil Swab, Cotton Swab. All right, the devil said, damn, free speech ahead of. Let me see if I can find that, man. Or it might have been a WEF. Man, it's all this fucking information. These devils say so much wicked shit. But I'm gonna find it, man, and then when I find it, I'm gonna put it in the I'll put it in the description box. But anyways, it was a WEF, that devil Klaus Schwab. He said something along the lines of, you gotta they gotta, cause like when C-19 happened, man, and people was exposing the truth about the jabs and the deaths and all those things, these devils came with the misinformation and fact checking and blah, 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 taking videos down and all this shit. They want to do that again, but this time they don't really want that opposition. They don't want motherfuckers being able to speak out and things ahead of this next coming pandemic and all this shit, man. So this is the reason why they passing this legislation. This is why the cyber attacks are happening, and it's not Russia, it's not China, it's not North Korea. This is the fucking Babylon the Great, man. All right, now, could they be doing it as well? Yeah. Okay, they said that China has compromised the infrastructure over here, but, I largely believe it's America. They want to shut these elections down, get all hell to break loose. They got the people divided. You know what I'm saying? They got the people mad as hell because of this inflation and telling you to eat cereal for dinner and shit. You got motherfuckers boycotting Kellogg's. Okay, so it's a whole lot going on, man. But anyways, the point of this particular lesson is that these things are about to go offline completely. It's not going to come back on. It's not going to be no fucking test. All right. And the intervals have gotten shorter and shorter, man. So you really need to be anticipating the next one. All right. And anticipating the big one. Okay. And for the shit not to come back on, man. All right. All right. So the days is short, man. But I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Bashim Kakadash. DTA Wa Baba Ball. Shalom.